All right, everyone, welcome out to this Super Saturday call. Guys, this is the last Saturday in the month of June, and I have to say that I am just overwhelmed with excitement when it comes to what we're doing as a community, when it comes to what we are building. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you knew all of the things that I know right now, if you saw all of the things that are happening in the background right now that are very quickly on the way to being revealed to you, being shared with you, you guys wouldn't be able to control yourself. You would be so excited. And I want to start this call off with today to just say, ladies and gentlemen, we have been in this pre-launch period. And when I say it has been amazing, how many people have joined this movement, even during this time of just getting things set, everybody getting to lock in, and a lot of people even waiting to see what's going to be coming out fully. Guys, I can tell you right now, that it is showtime, and we are ready to do this on a very, very big note. We've had over 16,000 people lock in and secure their part of this movement, to secure their placement in this. And I have some big updates today to share about that. I know a lot of people are waiting for July 4th and that they're ready for these big announcements. But who's okay with having some big announcements come out today and we get to it even faster than July 4th? Put yes in the chat box if you're ready for some big announcements. Because guys, when I say we have some announcements, today is going to be absolutely crazy. We're pushing right now nearly 17,000 partners that have locked in with us. This is just absolutely amazing. And we have some big updates that have already taken place in the back office, which I'm about to show you here in just a few minutes. But man, is it exciting. So I want to start off with the first major announcement. Okay, we've been talking about artificial intelligence when it comes to FinancePro. Obviously, AI is one of the most impactful and revolutionary things that has ever come out in all of our lifetime, right? It was one thing when the internet came out, we were able to connect with everybody. It's another thing when artificial intelligence becomes accessible, not to just the elite, not to just the wealthy, but the everyday person. And this is something that's really exciting to me, because while leveraging artificial intelligence, when it comes to business, when it comes to just marketing, when it comes to life, if you have questions, put AI in the chat box. If you are someone that has utilized AI, you have enjoyed it, or maybe you're the person that has never explored AI in any capacity, and I have some really exciting news for you. In our FinancePro back office, we have added a new addition, and it is called the Pro AI. We have teased about this in the past, and at this point, guys, it is fully live, okay? In your back office, you will see a new tab. All we did was what was the Marketing Resource Center. We've now changed it to the FinancePro Lab, where we're going to get into the lab. We're going to have some big stuff that we're going to be sharing about that at the conference. But guys, the lab right now is what has all of the resources that you need, right? When it comes to creating, sometimes we got to get in the lab. We got to take action. We got to get plugged in. And this is where you're going to be able to do that. So the Pro AI is here. If you asked it a question about our compensation plan or one of our programs, it already has all of that information built in, where you can now use this like your assistant. Okay, we're going to be doing some trainings on the AI, but like, let me see, how would you say our compensation? Or let me say this. Here we go. So if you have some questions about like the compensation plan, share with me the FinancePro compensation program. All right, you type it, and then at this point, guys, it's going to answer you, and it's going to come back, and it is going to give you the answers. It is going to be able to, even one of the really unique parts that we're adding in this is we're also going to have the ability to go in and create, if you want to create different marketing flyers and stuff, you're going to be able to come in, and it is already built into it, as well as just the other reality of AI and what it's capable of doing. So you will see that these things are all listed here for you. So this is going to be an amazing addition to our community. If you're excited about that, I want you to put yes in the chat box. On another note, for all of our international people, right? Pro Trade Club is not available in the US and Canada, but Pro Trade Club, where you can go out and officially share your link, Okay, it is officially live. So everybody that's international right now, if you're ready for passive income, I want you to put yes in the chat box. AI is fully live. Guys, we're going to be doing training coming up this week. Going into the conference all of the month of July, we're going to be sharing how to leverage this. But what our goal is to do on a massive scale is to give you access to what you've never had access to give you better knowledge, better tools, better resources, better ways to make money, but also be a part of a better and pro community. That's what this thing is all about. Okay, so the Pro AI is officially live. All you got to do is log into your user back office, go to the FinancePro Live, and it is officially live. Okay, but I need everyone to write down what is the 30th. I want everyone to write June 30th on your paper. Okay, this is going to be really, really, really exciting. I want everyone to write June 30th. Mark it in your calendar, mark it on your paper, type it in the chat box. I need you to lock this date in your head because something significant is about to happen. We've had a lot of people reaching out to us saying that maybe they can't fly into the event, but they want to be a part of it. And we know so many people right now have been waiting to lock in, waiting to see all of the stuff that we're going to be rolling out at the conference, what the streaming service is, the wireless service. So many of you have been anticipating this moment. But I have some really big news that I'm about to reveal to you right now. Something that we are going to do that is going to absolutely put money in all of your pockets right now and set the precedence for the absolute biggest and greatest launch we've all ever been a part of. Just put a $sign in the chat box if you're ready to turn on the money now. Okay, this is extremely, extremely exciting. June 30th, coming up this Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be hosting our live call. I'm going to be hosting it. And guys, when I say we're going to be absolutely exploding, I want you guys to see this really quickly. We are officially rolling out. This is only for the month of July. Okay, Catch the Vision VIP virtual agent. Now, I need you all to pay very, very close attention to this. We are introducing the Power Five, five of the biggest industries that you could be a part of, that we have made what has not been profitable, what has been difficult to access, and make it profitable and accessible for absolutely everyone around the globe. Okay, so I want you to pay very close attention. Catch the Vision VIP virtual agent. Pay close attention right now. You're going to have the ability to purchase for the month of July, this is special, a VIP virtual agent ticket. Now, what that VIP ticket is going to give you is absolutely game changing. I need you to pay very, very close attention. You can see it here on the bottom of the screen. Number one, it's going to give you VIP access to Catch the Vision virtual conference, and it's going to include the replay that you're also going to get after the conference that we do. Everyone that paid for a ticket, you're going to get the replay. You're going to be able to go back and watch it, and it is going to be exciting. When I say we are putting on a production, we are getting the best production teams and literally going to be putting on a show in the most powerful way you have ever seen something launch like this. Okay, on top of that, this is going to instantly activate your agent subscription, where now you can begin to earn commissions immediately. It gets better. You're going to get to plug into FinancePro in its entirety. And this is what's absolutely powerful about this. Everyone knew that going into July 4th, if they didn't have one of the memberships or something, that they were then going to be removed from the genealogy. We wanted to make it better. We wanted to give you even a bigger and better chance to build something absolutely tremendous. And I really need you to hear me right now, how powerful this is. You're going to have the ability during July only to exclusively plug in. And this is what's crazy. Paying for the virtual agent, it's $99. The virtual ticket is $49 that we've been selling. The other $50 is going into the compensation plan completely. So all of you can start getting paid, hit promotion levels now. And this is where this gets massive. During the month of July, if you have the VIP virtual agent, any of the programs that any of your personals buy, you qualify for the momentum bonus. Put a yes in the chat box if you understand that. In the month of July, if you have a VIP virtual agent, this counts as one agent in the compensation program, and any of the programs that we have, trading internationally, wellness domestically, our streaming, our wireless, and then our brand new fifth vertical, which is going to change the game. This is completely global, all of the countries around the world. This fifth one is going to be absolutely insane and tie it all together in a very powerful way. But with this VIP virtual agent ticket for the month of July, it counts as one agent. All 5 of the programs, as soon as someone pays for that, or if they pay for multiple, even if you don't have the other programs yet, that also qualifies you for the momentum bonus. This is a special exclamation point momentum booster for the community, but we wanted all of you to go ahead and get paid. This locks in your genealogy position. Okay, so not only can you continue to build within the organization, you're going to know all of the stuff that's going to come out, and you're going to be fully live, and it is going to be absolutely powerful. So I want to go through this one more time. VIP access. This is giving you virtual event. All right, our Catch the Vision conference. You're not going to miss a moment of it. It's going to be absolutely amazing. We're going to release the official schedule coming up in the next 48 hours. The replays included. It automatically and instantly activates you as an agent within the company so you can start earning commissions. You don't have to just be free. All right. You get to plug in and take advantage of everything we're doing. You also now qualify and can sell any of the agent programs as a customer as well as then an agent. And you get to participate in that bonus for having this special exclusive ticket only for the month of July. Then obviously you would pick which plans you want to be a part of, and then you can run into those spaces wholeheartedly in full force and speed ahead. And then lastly, it locks in your genealogy spot so you can go ahead and secure your position within this absolute historical launch that's about to happen on July 18th, 19th, and 20th. And this ticket ends, access to this ends on July 18th, because after that, all of the different programs are going to be live. Okay, at our conference, going out of it, July 20th, all 5 verticals will be fully live. Everybody's going to know what's going on, and we are going to take this thing to the moon. But I need you to hear me. We are pouring everything into this event. We know that we were called to be here. We know that we were called to do something absolutely revolutionary, and this is what we're going to do Friday night, July 18th. If you're coming to the event, you can bring a guest or several guests on Friday night, or all of you that know anybody close to Atlanta or ready to drive to Atlanta, Friday night, 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. We're going to be doing the first ever full presentation of FinancePro, all 5 of the industries. The 5th vertical, we will not be doing the full reveal until Saturday, but we are going to reveal the name on Friday night and give a few clues and hints at what it's going to be. But on Saturday, we're going to be rolling out the 5th vertical fully. And guys, I'm telling you, when someone gets in the room, all right, we're going to have the tickets live. They are right now, www.catchthevision2025.com. Anybody Friday night can join you and get the first ever in-person as well as virtual. Anybody that gets a virtual ticket, they're going to get a full presentation, a full understanding, a full picture of what we're doing. And I want to tell you right now, this is the online marketer disruptor. We are taking over the industry. When it comes to online marketing, it will never be the same because of FinancePro. We are absolutely shifting an industry. We're making it easier than ever to build wealth and have essential things that create an extraordinary lifestyle. All of us have a phone, but none of us have getting paid. All of us have a TV, but none of us have been getting paid. We've been entertained, right? We've been just taken care of enough, but we've not been taken care of financially. What was only a bill now becomes residual income. Put yes in the chat box if you're ready to reposition yourself from just paying bills to now getting paid residual income every single week. Okay, so the financial and digital revolution, 5 of the biggest and most powerful industries all live within FinancePro. And Friday night, you can invite as many guests as you want to invite. And they're going to have the ability to also be a part of the conference if they pay to come Saturday and Sunday, as well as we have some big announcements that we're going to make Friday going into Saturday. But I truly need everybody to hear me right now. It's showtime. The things that you have been desiring to do, who understands that right now is the moment that all of this begins to happen? On June 30th, going into July 1st, we are going to create a wave that is going to absolutely send shocks throughout the world. I'm telling you right now, with every part of my heart, in Atlanta, if there is any way that you can be there, you need to be there. It is going to be absolutely insane seeing everything virtually. Guys, when you see what's coming out, when you see the level of quality of what we're doing, we have several additional speakers that we're going to be rolling out going into next week. Guys, you have no idea who's a part of this. I am so excited for everyone to see how big this is. I mean, absolutely amazing. We have some of the most world-class, powerful entrepreneurs, powerful influencing people around the world that are being a part of this, that are locking arms with us. And I'm telling you, you're going to want to be there in person. And at the very least, every single one of you needs to understand. And I want to phrase this question like this going into the month of July. If in the next 3 weeks to 4 weeks, your life could look completely different, put I in the chat box if you're ready to go there. What you've been working for so many years, what you've been waiting for so long, the dreams that have been on the shelf, the dreams that have been in the back of your mind that maybe you've not given attention to anymore. I want you to understand FinancePro is unlocking the doors for that to happen. On July 18th, 19th, and 20th, I want to be very, very clear about this. Not only will so many of you be making money, not only will we be rewarding and recognizing so many of you for absolutely crushing it right out of the gate. This is going to be a weekend where everything changes. I talked to some of our leaders yesterday, and actually a couple other people that were saying, Josh, like, honestly, like, I'm kind of struggling financially right now. Like, there's just a lot of stress in my head when it comes to money. And who understands that just because your circumstance right now seems difficult, seems complicated, you don't understand or don't know all the answers, who understands that everything can change in a moment? And I want to let you know that whether you're going to be a part of this event virtually or whether you're going to be in person, I want to be very clear. Whatever financial problem you are dealing with right now, if you make the right move, if you truly commit to what we're doing right now, I'm telling you right now, your life will never be the same. I've never been the one that's like, I don't care what you have to do, make it to conference. I don't care what you have to do, make sure you're a part of it. Cancel plans. I've never been that person that's told someone, you have to do that. You must do that. You must be at the event. But I'm telling you what I know right now. We have created the most life-changing, powerful situation that we have ever seen, that I have ever been able to even dream. It's bigger than that. And this is why it's so important to me right now. We have some big announcements that we're going to be making at the conference as well on a comp plan edition, a special edition that we're going to be making. Somebody say more money in the chat box. Guys, one thing that you're going to learn about FinancePro is it's always going to another level. All right. We are committed to excellence across every spectrum of the company. We are committed to excellence from serving people, from support, from design, you name it. And I'm telling you, on July 18th, 19th, and 20th, this is going to be a moment that everything in your life changes. And I want us to truly be ready for it. Okay? This is something that is so special to me because I understand what's about to happen. All right? This is something that I truly believe with all of my soul that we are about to change the world in a way that it's never been. We have some of the most global opportunities, some of the biggest industries, and we're making it accessible. When you see the live TV platform, you're going to lose your mind. You're like, holy cow, the wireless platform, the wellness platform. When you begin to get these passive income results from our trading platform with hedge fund technology internationally, I need you to understand something special is going to happen. Okay, so this is what needs to happen. Everybody that's a part of the organization right now, how do you secure your place in the genealogy. It's very, very simple. Get a virtual ticket. Okay. It is so important to me, guys, that we take full advantage of what we have access to right now, that we truly understand the vision of what we're doing. 5 of the biggest industries in the world, the most accessible, the most profitable it's ever been. And guys, I got some big things coming at the conference. We're not even going to tell you all of the surprises that are coming. Who's okay with just coming and having a mind-blown weekend? Whether you're in person or whether you're virtual, who is ready to absolutely have a moment in your life that you will never forget? Guys, our team has been up every single night till 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., back up at 8 and 9 a.m., working around the clock right now, creating the most insane situation that has ever been done. I've hosted meetings all over the world for years. Since I was born, I was in church events, I was in business meetings. Ever since I was born, I've been in huge meetings. This is going to be the most significant one I've ever hosted in my life. I'm telling you right now, from the bottom of my soul, you're going to want to be in the room. And at minimum, you're going to want to make sure that you see all of the details. It's the full picture of everything, right? Who understands getting fragmented information is not always the easiest to put the puzzle pieces together, but a full painting, a full reveal, everybody can understand. All of the details, everybody will know. The bonuses, everybody will know. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the vision, because we brought together a massive vision. We brought together multiple industries and we've created one ecosystem. July 18th, 19th, and 20th, everything changes. June 30th, going into 8 p.m. Eastern, going into July 1st, we're going to be rolling out Catch the Vision VIP Virtual Agent. Okay, this is an exclusive deal only for the month of July. Okay, only for the month of July. And whenever you buy this, your membership, right? Say if you get it on July 1st, August 1st, this program then would no longer show as an agent. You would have picked one of the different verticals that you want to participate in, right? Or multiple. Many people in your organization, many of you yourself, you are going to have 2, 3, 4 of these programs because of how powerful it is. See, one of the big things that I still think so many people have yet to truly come into an understanding of is that what we're doing is not adding bills or adding something to people's life. It's reducing their bills, it's adding value, and it's now adding income. Put a yes in the chat box if you understand that. It's very easy to share this with someone, because without them spending more money in their life than they already are, they can reposition themselves to get the same value, if not more value, and now have the ability to make money. I need you to hear me. Everybody that's on one of these, we're now getting paid. You're scrolling on the internet, guess what? Now it becomes a paycheck every single week. Everybody you know that's on their phone, now we begin to make money. Everybody that's watching TV, now we begin to make money. All right? This is why this is so important. Okay? This is why this is so important. And you know what? I'm going to do this. Up until July 20th, if someone wants to be in for free and just get the savings, don't want to get paid, don't want to have access to the exclusive bonus, we'll keep them in until July 20th. So you can let the people know. I'll make an announcement. The free people, July 20th, going out of the conference at midnight, if they've not upgraded, they will be removed from the genealogy. Okay? But I need you to hear me. If you're ready to make money, if you understand the bigger picture already, I'm going to show you a couple things that maybe some of you have not seen yet. Okay, and I'm going to share these all in the groups today so you can all get access to it. But I want to show you all a couple things really quickly. All right, I don't think some of you have seen this, so I'm really excited for the first time that you guys will see this. But I do want to be clear about the compensation plan, and I talked about it last week. Within the compensation program, guys, it's 5 verticals all leading into one. All right, this is huge. So maybe you guys have seen this, maybe you haven't, but I will be putting it out after the call. Let's talk about the FinancePro streaming. Okay, our FinancePro streaming app is coming out at the conference. Okay, and it is going to be absolutely game changing. It's world changing live TV and an entertainment app. This is not just live television. I want to be very clear about this. Everything that we are building into this, we are coming after the entertainment industry as a whole. Live entertainment when it comes to live television, sports, local, right? But also so much more that you guys are going to be able to see within this, where we're creating access to one of the fastest growing industries in the world. We know how big this industry is. We've talked about it. If you're new here, guys, over the next 5 to 7 years, the streaming industry is going to be in a position where it is doing over $2 trillion a year. The thing that is so important is all we're doing is going from just being entertained to now still being entertained, but being paid. Okay, this is absolutely beautiful. You see it right here. In 2024, $674 billion in volume was spent. Revenue by you and me. And these are all of the industries. I want you to understand that. Think about how much money has been spent on cell phone data. AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, how much money we are spending, but it's only a bill, it's not income. This is why this is so important with what we're doing. Our streaming app is absolutely game changing. It's going to be available all over the world. All right, on iOS, Android, Amazon Fire, Roku, Samsung, LG, Android TV, and more. All right, we are going to have one of the most beautiful platforms with live TV access, 100% licensed content on there, our own fully custom built out app, not a third party, the FinancePro app, which you guys are going to be finding out the name of that coming up July 12th at our Sonoma, California NASCAR reveal for our streaming platform. If you guys are excited about that and ready for that, I just want you to put yes in the chat box. Think about how big this is. The week before our conference, millions and millions of eyes are going to see our company's name. I'm going to be interviewed out at NASCAR, live television. They're going to be asking me details about our company, what we're doing. And I need you all to remember this. You can't join the platform directly through the company. You have to go through one of our agents. You have to go through one of our members. Okay, so we're going to be revealing this on July 12th. You also, within this, couple details. You can have multiple user profiles. If you have children, you can set up restrictions on their account. DVR is included in this, so you can go back and watch your favorite live shows and things that you wanted to watch. And maybe you had a doctor's appointment. Maybe you had a dinner. Whatever it is, because the content's licensed, because everything is real and legit and powerful, you have the ability to take advantage of it in the same way. You can sell this to individuals and families all across the world, as well as business owners all across the world. And we're excited about this, okay? This is not just a launch. This is history. You saw how excited people got with what we had. Now imagine having the best, fully licensed, provable, real, game-changing, next level, and now being in a position that we own it. It's not just a name. It's not just an app. This is an absolute new era of streaming. Same thing with the wireless. It's a new era of wireless. And when you see the fifth vertical, this is something that every single person needs and should have in today's society. And it's the most affordable one, so we can get everybody in around the world. 5 industries, all launching live in one weekend. 5 verticals, all feeding within the same compensation program. Internationally, trading. Globally, streaming. Globally, the 5th vertical. Domestically, wireless and wellness. All right, who understands? And this is what's crazy. There's at least 3 opportunities accessible to everybody, whether you're international or whether you're in the US right now. When I say we're here to change the game, you have no idea what we've been doing in the background. I talked to some of the biggest people in the industry, people that are not even in the industry, some of the biggest pastors around the world, and they are flying in. They are like, look, I'm all in. Whatever it takes, I'm all in. You guys are probably going to see people that you know and recognize when you show up to this event, and you're going to be like, oh my God, all of these people are involved in this? Yeah. We're not here to play small. We're not here to launch a company. This is on the back of a company that's already been massively successful for the last 3 years. B2B space. Getting back over $1 billion for our clients, filing over $6 billion in revenue for the class action lawsuit with Visa and MasterCard. Got about 9 figures plus coming back for our clients with that program. And we went from just being able to help business owners to now we are the financial app for the world. Is everyone hearing me? We turn essential life, essentials that you're paying for, into extraordinary income. What was mundane now sets you on path to being a millionaire. Who's hearing me right now? I'm telling you with 100% confidence that we are going to create so many millionaires at FinancePro over the next several years, over the next decade, 2 decades, 3 decades. This is history. This is not just a company to me. I wouldn't be only sleeping 3 or 4 hours a day. I wouldn't have massive just dark spots around my eyes just because I want to be doing something. No, who understand when legacy is on the table, sacrifice is required. Put a yes in the chat box if you understand that. When legacy is on the table, sacrifice is required. Okay? I've talked to some of our people this week and I said, listen, what you're doing right now is okay. But who agrees if we could refine ourselves, if we could reset ourselves, it would be so important and valuable. When legacy is on the table, don't miss out on a moment like this. $99 to secure your virtual agent VIP super ticket to participate effectively in all of the programs to sell within the company. Think about that. $99, the momentum bonus for all 5 of the platforms. You now get the ability to participate in all 5 services for 30 days. And then, while all of you are making income, when all of you are headed into the conference, I promise you, July 18th, 19th, and 20th changes everything. Guys, we're 20 days away from conference right now. Who's willing to sacrifice something to absolutely position yourself in a place of greatness and legacy in 30 days? You're 20 days away from life never being the same. I don't say that lightly. Wholeheartedly. We are 20 days away, ladies and gentlemen, from everything shifting in a whole nother way. 20 days. In the next 30 days, I'm telling you right now, there will be many of you that are making $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month. I'm absolutely convinced. Before we get out of July, there will be people making $20,000 a month, potentially some making $50,000 a month. There's over 16,000 people that have said, I want to be a part of this. And what's crazy about that is 16,000 people. That counts as multiple people depending on the different programs that we have. And I am very convinced that you will find averages of 2 to 3 services within each person on an average basis in your organization. Do you understand what that means? The multiplication factor? Well, think about this for just a second. To make $10,000 a month, it has appeared like it would be 1,000 agents. But now think about this. If your one agent could count as 3 agents, what's 1,000 divided by 3? Does it really take 1,000 agents? It could be 400 people plugged in, making $10,000 a month. Because the reality that all of the verticals feed into one. You can count as multiple people within one individual position. Do you understand that? This is legacy right now. And I'm telling you, I can't sleep right now. I'm seeing visions of what's about to happen. I know for a fact with every part of my soul that we are going to change lives like it has never been done. Guys, I want to let you know something. I've made wealthy people a lot of money in my lifetime. I've built a lot of money for different companies. I've helped a lot of business owners. But what I've never been able to do at the desire of my soul, the thing that gives me purpose and passion, is change the lives of poor people and average people all across the globe. You understand there's more poor and average people than there are successful people. Can we put a yes in the chat box if we understand that? There's a lot more people that are struggling right now that are living abundantly. Would we all agree with that? There's a lot more people that have less than more than. FinancePro is the equalizer, but not just the equalizer that now repositions people. It's the momentum power, the multiplying effect, where we take people that were struggling financially and within 60 to 90 days, they're in a whole different situation. Why? Because of how easy this is, because of how accessible this is. People that have never done online marketing, everybody pays for a phone. Everybody watches TV. Everybody needs healthcare. Internationally, everyone would love to make passive income. And the fifth vertical, which is so hard not to say, the globe needs this. And it's digital. And it's the most inexpensive service that we have. When I say global and digital, this is a financial and digital era. And I'm going to go even a step further and say this is a revival that's about to happen. I've been in so many different revival meetings around the world, tens of thousands of people when I was out in meetings in Africa and different places I've traveled to. But I see this. This is not just a message of good news. This is real resources of practicality, things that all of us pay for that now become profit centers. What has been taking from us every month now begins to make us stuff every month. Do y'all understand the simplicity in that? This is a real revival. Revival is when people that are dead become alive. Awake, awake, O sleep. This is your time to rise, right? Where people see chaos, I see opportunity. Where people are scared and nervous about a recession, I see a global awakening ready to happen. Anytime there is disaster, there's always opportunity of absolute beauty. All things turn into good. But we're changing the game because we're giving something real. Someone said in the chat box, is the streaming going to be licensed commercially so businesses can have it? Yes, yes, and yes. Individuals and business owners anywhere around the world can have what we have. And understand we're only going to continue to add to it. Being the fact that we own the platform, we're going to be able to go put churches on it. We're even going to be, and you'll find out more about this at conference, we're going to be building out our own financial entertainment, our own financial shows, and what we're doing as a company that's going to be available on our app globally. What the world needs, we have become. What people have been waiting for, we have created. What has never been done in the industry, we have done it. And I need you to understand, this isn't just a good idea anymore. We already know it works. Look how many of you are here right now. So this is what I want all of you right now to make a commitment to. You're either going to be in Atlanta, without a question. Whatever it takes to be there, I want you to be there. Or at the very, very least, I want you to commit to getting the VIP virtual agent. Catch the vision, because I'm telling you right now, when you catch this vision, your life will never be the same. Who's heard the quote, once you've seen it, you'll never be able to unsee it? This is why I need you to know, especially all of you that are bringing people to the conference, or if you can't make it, sending people to the conference. When they get in that room, your business in one weekend is going to absolutely explode. Listen to me very carefully. In one weekend, your business will multiply in a way that you could only ever imagine coming out of this weekend. Everybody's going to want to be a part of what we have. All of the people going live at the conference, when they see the way that we're doing this, it's not just entertainment at the highest level. The show is 10x. I want to be very clear. The show is the best that you could ever imagine. I'm putting everything into this. My soul, my being. So me asking you to sacrifice is not from a place that I'm not sacrificing. I'm saying, hey, greatness is on the table. Let's all get a piece of it. Legacy is on the table. Let's all sink into it. This is a moment. Everything we've ever wanted to do, every opportunity you have ever tried, it was only leading you to this moment. And I want you to hear me. June 30th, 8 p.m. Eastern. Boom. VIP virtual agent tickets are live. 4, Anybody that you want to invite Friday night to the conference. Friday night is going to be a reveal where people can come for 1 hour and get a full view, get the full picture presentation. For the first time, I will do from A to Z an entire presentation of our platform, which will now be the presentation that all of you will be sharing with the world. So hear me right now. For less than $100, you position yourself to explode. Income starts now. You're making money going into the conference. You're not just thinking about it. You get access to any of the services that are purchased. You get paid momentum bonus. Your team grows and explodes like that. This is history. This is our moment. And I truly want you to know, do not let this moment pass you by and not make it count. Put a 1 in the chat box if you're committed to that. We're not just going to participate in this. We're not just going to be a bystander in this. When legacy's on the table, we're going to sink into it. We're going to go all into it. The more energy you put into it, do you understand, the greater the outcome is going to be. Where energy flows, results can go. Do you understand that? Where energy flows, where energy is active, results, powerful results can flow. But I want to take it a step further. This is why coming together is so important. The Bible says when 2 or 3 are gathered together. Can you imagine when there's 300, 400, 500 plus people together, locked in a moment of legacy happening? The greatest reveal that's ever came to the online marketing industry is happening in one weekend in the next 20 days. I've seen all the companies that are out there. The owners call me, the top leaders call me. I'm telling you, I've seen it all. There is nothing that can stand toe-to-toe with what we're doing. It's not even in the same category. And this is what I want you to understand with our company. We are the unifier of the online marketing industry. We're not in competition with any company out there because nobody's doing what we're doing. Put a 2 in the chat box if you understand how powerful that is. People that are already leaders in other companies, people that already are well established in other places, they can come be a part of this and build, and it's not even competitive to what they're doing because it's completely different. We've set a new standard. If you upgrade what you know, if you upgrade what you have access to, and if you upgrade who you surround yourself with, your life has a forced outcome of upgrading. It's not possible to upgrade every area of your life and your life not upgrade. Do you understand? It's a byproduct of growth. So this is our moment. All right. Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, we turn on the VIP virtual agent. Right now, all of you that can, early bird pricing ends tomorrow night at midnight. We're going to extend it one more day longer than we did. If you want to be at the conference for the lowest price it will be. Right now, the all access entry price for standard is $99. That doesn't include food. The $199 VIP includes lunch on Saturday and dinner served at our gala, as well as a royal experience through the entire conference. It's going up $50 for both tickets. The $99 will be $149 to be in person after tomorrow night going into Monday. The VIP will be $249. All right? You have 24 hours to get your early bird pricing tickets. Everybody out there, you need to send them a message. I'm going to get this recording up to make sure that everybody gets this information as fast as possible. I will send out a global email to everybody in the company, and we want to make sure that all of you take advantage. If you can be in person, please be there. If you can rearrange your schedule and make whatever you have that weekend move, I'm telling you right now, it will be worth it. If there's some crazy medical situation or something that you just can't change, I understand that. Make sure to get your virtual ticket. So even if you can't be on the live, you can come back and watch the full replay and have access to it. All right? This is the moment that everything changes in our life. With every part of my heart, I have cried. I have prayed. I'm telling you right now, I've seen visions of what's about to happen. I promise you it's going to be game changing. On Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern, we'll do the full reveal of everything when it comes to the virtual VIP ticket and what you get access to. And it will be live where you're going to be able to purchase it in your back office under the plans tab. You will see VIP virtual agent. You'll be able to click it. It'll also be on the dashboard saying click here. We're going to make it available. But guys, I just want to say how thankful I am for this community. It's not every day you get to surround yourself with amazing people that are so passionate about doing something beautiful around the world. The stories that I've already heard of people that see their life becoming better just by what we're doing before it's all revealed. Can you imagine what's going to happen when everything's accessible? Put a yes in the chat box if you see your dreams coming alive being a part of this community. If you haven't had the success in your life that you prayed for, I promise you it's sitting at your front door right now. It's sitting right in front of you. And God's going to do something great. I'm not shy about my faith. I'm not going to stand down and be quiet about it. There's a revival about to happen right now in the world. And it's not just within the four walls of the church. It's in every corner of the world. It's in the households around the world. We're outside of the building right now. We got to go into the world to the people. The people need help right now. And more than just a message of hope, they need something that creates resources. They need something that is real, tangible, practical, upgrades their bank account, not just their belief level. We're going to upgrade belief levels crazy. We're going to fill that tank up, but we're also going to fill the bank up. All right? I'm ready to absolutely remove poverty from so many people's situations around the globe. I'm so ready to see people go from living paycheck to paycheck, stressed about money, to being able to not think about the bill when they show up to dinner, to know that all the bills are paid for the first week of the month because of how big their residual income is with us. I need you guys to dream. Because we're not just dreaming anymore with fantasy hopes. We're not just dreaming anymore with I wish it would, maybe it could. No, we're dreaming with the best vehicle. You guys are going from a Hyundai to a Ferrari. You guys are going from just what was average to what is the most beautiful thing you could ever have. And you don't have to pay the premium price for it, but you still get the premium results. All right? I need you to hear me. Something's about to happen here. I don't care what anybody else is doing in any company. I'm laser focused. We have 5 of the biggest industries in the world. Going into next week, I can't wait to be sending out the commission checks. Also, wanted to make this announcement on the call. The promotion level bonuses from May. Because we had to pause everything and it was really kicking back up in July, we were going to pay out those bonuses in July. On Monday, everybody that has a promotion level bonus from May, you'll see it hit your account. Put yes in the chat box if you're excited about that. We've been paying out the weekly residual every single week, even with the delay, even with people signing up for free. But we're going to go ahead and pay out the bonuses as well because we want to help you guys have more money in your pockets. I want to make sure what you've done is rewarded. I want you to know that what you're building, what you've sacrificed for, it was worth it. And it is absolutely going to be what sets you apart in your life to go to a whole nother level. All right? People have just been waiting for something that's real. And guys, we've done it in the most extraordinary way. It's not cheesy. It's not just money but not look beautiful. Every single piece of this perfectly calculated, perfectly laid out. Any licensing required, already done. Any technology needing to be built, already done. When I say that on that weekend, everything changes, guys, it's insane. Someone said, I purchased my $199 ATL ticket. Do I still need to purchase the virtual access? Guys, if you're at the event, you're set to go. If you want to count for the agent program for the month of July and say you're not yet paying for a service, you could share that virtual ticket with someone. If you paid for it, get generous, get creative right now. If you're ready to make money, get the ticket and you're set to go. The wellness will be able to be purchased publicly going in on Monday as well. I do apologize about the delay of that. We've been making sure that everything was set up properly. And guys, when I say it's showtime, it's showtime. The trading will be live. The wellness will be live. The virtual agent will be live. And that goes into Monday, June 30th. So running into July, that 18-day sprint is going to be what sets the pace for the next decade. I need you all to hear me right now. Put 18 in the chat box. Starting July 1st, the next 18 days is going to set the pace and set the foundation for the next decade of your life. If you could shift the next decade of your life based off of what you're going to do within an 18-day period of time, who agrees it makes a lot of sense to make this thing count? This isn't hype. I should be jumping up and down right now, but like this is the calm before the storm. When you know, you know. When you have it, you have it. And ladies and gentlemen, the historical revolution, financially and digitally, begins now. All right? This is our moment. You can't purchase virtual tickets on the event page anymore. It will be available in your back office, and we will be registering everybody internally. Okay? So Monday night, I need you guys to get everybody ready right now. There are so many people locking in. We should pass 17,000 this weekend going into next week. And I know going into the conference, there'll be 25, 30,000 plus people. And imagine when they activate overnight, what happens in your business. Do you understand your business can go from not getting paid to 5K, 10K, 1K, 2K a month like that? All right? Somebody put yes if you're ready. This was a power hour. Okay? Make sure Friday night, we understand. Friday night, July 18th, invite as many guests as you can. Not only will they come in the room and want to go ahead and pay for one of the verticals we have, I will be willing to bet that we will have a 70 to 80% guests that show up, pay at the event to be there Saturday and Sunday. When you see the room, when you feel the electricity in this room, guys, I'll share this with you in the one. When I walked in the conference room, when we were first going to look at it, I'm someone that, like, when I pray, I listen to see if I hear anything back, right? I don't just pray to throw words up. I believe it's relational. When I stepped in that room, oh, I'm going to make me cry right now. When I stepped in that room, I said, Lord, all these years, you've called me to what I was called to do. I want you to show up in this room stronger than you've ever showed up in anything else that I've ever done in my life. I want people to experience freedom, not just financially, but spiritually, mentally, every component of your life. And when I tell you that I felt just shock waves in my body, like it felt electric. I'm telling you, I don't know what you guys believe about what, but I promise you, you're going to feel something in that room that you've never felt before in your life. Something's going to happen. When you see what we're doing to go and help the world, you're going to be so proud that you're a part of this community. We're not just building income, we're building impact. And I'm telling you, there is going to be a financial revival that is birthed out of FinancePro. I've been in so many churches and stages all over the world preaching the gospel. But I'm telling you right now, people need resources. People can't pay their bills. 6 to 7 out of 10 people in America are living paycheck to paycheck. July 18th, 19th, and 20th, everything changes. And it sets the stage for where we're about to go. This will appear like an overnight success. And I promise you, whether you're virtual or whether you're there in person, you're in the right place. And you couldn't be a part of a more powerful community. Okay? So I just want to say thank you. I am so grateful and honored that you could feel the calling to be a part of this family. And I'm going to end today with this. It's one thing to be called to do something. It's another thing to be excellent at what you're called to do. There's many of you in your life that you know that you are called to something, but you haven't stepped into that excellent state yet. You haven't stepped in with that all-in state yet. You haven't really taken serious your potential yet. You're calling it. You've given it time. You've looked at it. Maybe you even started making steps to walk in it. But I'm telling you, every single person on this planet was called to do something. And what we're going to help people do is step into that and become excellent at that, because that's where abundance flows. When you're not walking in what you were called to do, when you're not walking in what areas that life could be more beautiful, that's why it seems so difficult. I've talked about this so many times. It's like walking up the river and wondering why the flow is against you, because you're going the wrong way. You're going opposite of the way that you were created to go. And who understands when you can just ride the river and the river flows, everything changes. I need you to hear me. This is bigger than just money. There's going to be more money in your life than you've ever imagined because of this. But this is bigger than money. This is mission. This is impact. This is communities changing. Where we're seeing communities that are full of poverty, you understand we can change that. It doesn't take that much to actually change the poverty levels around the world. That's what's crazy. The annual military budget for America, a fraction of it, could solve world hunger. Y'all understand that? It just takes us saying, you know what, enough's enough. I'm tired of struggling personally. Now I got what I need. See, all of these things that we know, there's problems. But you know what we do? We bring solutions to the problems because that's what changes them. We're going to change the world in a way that it's never been done. FinancePro is not just a vehicle for financial success. It's a vehicle of life's becoming alive, life's becoming fulfilling, purpose becoming alive, financial abundance becoming real. I was talking to someone yesterday here at the house that drove in to sit down with me. And I said, you know, it's crazy. There's not a lack of money around the world. You know, actually, it's not that hard to make money. People just don't know how. People just haven't had the right vehicle in their hands. Okay? So if you're ready to go, I want you to write I am in the chat box. If you're committed to changing your life, making the sacrifices that's required, whether that's jumping in a car and driving down, whether it's hopping on a flight, guys, the Marriott that's connected to the convention center, it's $140 a night. If you stayed Friday night, Saturday night, and left Sunday, it's $288 for the hotel. You and someone else split a room. I need you to hear me. Whatever you need to do, I need you to be there. I need you to be invested and plugged in, not for me, but for you. We're not charging $500 for the event. We're making it as affordable as possible. The food itself that we're serving VIP and everyone costs more than the tickets. We're here to serve, but we just need to see a step of faith in action from everybody that's involved. Okay? So I need you to hear me. This is your moment. And it's time to become everything we were called and created to be. And we give you the vehicle, we give you the resources, and we are going to make it happen, okay? If you enjoyed this today, I want you to say yes. And with that being said, guys, go and fire up your teams right now. Go into your back office, the people that aren't doing anything, the people that signed up and they're just here and a participator. It's time to get them into an engaged, plugged in, powerful person. The plug is us. All you got to do is plug in. All right, let's go and do it, Finance Pros. This is our moment. This is our time. July 18th, 19th, and 20th, we changed the game forever. The game will never be the same because we showed up. What Michael Jordan did to basketball. Basketball had been around for years and years and years. They were playing in the 50s. They were playing in the 60s. They were playing in the 70s. But the 80s and 90s, something happened. Someone came on the scene and changed the whole deadgum game. With Finance Pro, we are that. We are the one. Yeah, there's been stuff on the scene a long time. Yeah, there's been a lot of game going on. There's been a lot of things happening. But who understands there comes that person in time that changes all of that. And not just that person. See, where we win is it's not just about the one, it's about all. It's about the whole community here. All right? This is about the people here. This isn't just about me. I'll sacrifice more than everybody else in the company because I'm committed to the calling. And we need our community to rise right now. The world is stronger together than separate. Money has been something that's divided people. People are fighting each other for money. What happens when we solve that problem and we can get to the reality of living? That's what I'm excited about. That's what we're going to do here at Finance Pro. When money's not a problem, life becomes more fun. You understand that? Money is a good thing when you have it. It's a bad thing when you don't. Put a 1 in the chat box if you heard me on that. Money is a good thing when you have it. It feels like a bad thing when you don't. It's time to get to the money. There's not a lack of it. All right? Finance pros, let's do this.